Alright, this has probably never been done before with a John Deere baler, but we got one tractor running the ISO, running the electronics, and then we're going to use this tractor, which it was originally still hooked to. The only thing that's hooked to this is the hydraulics. We're going to use it to lift the gate, and Dad's going to tell me if that code goes off. So it takes two 8320s to make this our 569 premium baler work. Well, as you can see, this morning we are in the Rogator, so today we're going to get some spraying done. We're going to go knock out the gravel pit, and then we're going to do something else after that. It is Thursday, July the 8th, so let's get started. I'm going down here to a field we call the railroad track field because it's got a railroad track all the way around it, and when I came in here this morning, the railroad cars were blocking where I enter the field, and I'm headed down here. Hopefully they've moved them out of the way, but it's pretty cool. They use a giant cat wheel loader, and they move these trains. They push all these cars around with that wheel loader, which is pretty neat. He loads it with gravel and then he moves them all around. They did move them out of the way, and it didn't look like they were moved when I came around here. Yeah, he pushed them out of the way. And can you believe that wheel loader will push these cars around? That railroad track goes all the way around. I'll tell y'all what I'm putting on the cotton. Most people call it pigs, but it's mepiquat. Anyway, it's what slows down the cotton and makes it fruit more and quit growing tall. So I'm using different rates on different fields over here because some of the cotton needs to be slowed down pretty quick, and some of the cotton just needs a little bit of it. Basically on the taller cotton, I'm putting out 20 ounces of mepiquat, the growth regulator, and then the whole place will get enlist because this is enlist cotton. It'll be a quart to the acre, and putting Roundup Power Max, quart to the acre of that, and also on this trip I'm putting out a foliar fertilizer. Sure Crop sent me a tote, and it's a special blend that we came up with to put on this cotton, so I'm hoping it's going to do real good. It's done good in the past, so we'll see what it does. And then on the smaller cotton, I'll probably kick it back to about an 8-ounce rate on the picks is the only thing I'll change. So anyway, we'll see what it does, but the cotton looks really good. I've gone over about half of the place, and right now it looks good. In this particular field right here, I'm still at the gravel pit, but we had to come back in here and replant. Had severe deer damage coming out of those woods right there. Anyway, what I wanted to see if they were still coming out and feeding on the cotton. I have not put any Penergetic out here. I haven't put anything. I don't think I had it at the time when we planted, and I wanted to see if they were still coming out here and grazing on the cotton, because if they are, then I'm gonna throw some Penergetic out here. That's from the first time we planted. I mean, it was obviously eating on it. It should be as tall as the other cotton, you know, that I showed earlier in the video. I mean, that's how tall this cotton should be. So that just tells you, once the deer eat on it, it's not gonna make even half of what it should have made. It just can't recover. So you got the older cotton right there, which is nothing to be proud of at all, but this is what they done to the new cotton. All you see is a stem. They ate the top out of that one. This is nothing. This plant is dead. These two are dead. Dead. Oh! Those things frustrate me to no end. This is the last field I got to spray here at the gravel pit, and then I'm through. I filled up with just water, and I put the Penergetic in it, and I want to do a good test on Penergetic on cotton. I know it's a little late in the season, but if there's ever a place to do a test on cotton with heavy deer pressure, and we got a bonus, we got hogs rooting around the edge of the field. But as you can see, they have absolutely eaten up this cotton. So this will be a really good test for the Penergetic. I just want to get some documentation on it, what it looks like now, so y'all can see it. When I come back, we'll be able to compare what it looked like. This is a 9-acre little field surrounded by woods, and they are tearing it up. Last year we didn't even bring the cotton picker in here because there wasn't any cotton to pick. It had gotten taken over by weeds, and basically the deer just took it over. Didn't even pick it, didn't even come over here, so we'll see what happens this year. I know the yield is not going to be great. Just looking at the way the cotton is now, that's out the window. But if we're able to come in here and pick something, then I'll say that's a plus. I'm going to spray this field, then we're going to get on the road and head back to the shop. Whew, finally made it back to the shop. Done spraying for the day. We got a couple of things left to do today before we wrap up this video. And one of the things is this 8320R. We have a 569 John Deere baler premium, and we went to hook it up the other day, and when we hooked this main ISO cord up to the tractor, it's throwing a code up in the tractor and saying that there's ISO bust, low battery voltage. Well, anyway, we think there's a short somewhere. It's either in the baler, there's a short in a wiring harness, or it's on the tractor. We're not sure, so what the procedure is to do right now, according to Andy, the John Deere mechanic, he wanted us to swap tractors. So we're going to swap tractors and see if the tractor throws a code. If it doesn't throw the code, then that means it's on the baler. So that's what we're going to do right now. It actually messed up a battery right here on the tractor. We had hooked it up and the tractor was running, and anyway, a battery almost exploded. It swelled up and ruined the battery for the tractor, so we had to get a new battery. So we need to get this fixed pretty bad. So That's what me and Dad are going to work on right now. All right, slight adjustment to the plan. Dad thinks we can jackknife this baler like I just did. Boy, that's close. Anyway, what we're going to do is I got the baler jackknifed, and we think we can back the other tractor up right here and cut these zip ties, and hopefully this cord will reach to a tractor that's going to be right here. So I don't think it'll work, but we'll see. But we definitely have to unhook the sprayer from that tractor. Doing something. 99%.
Doing something good.
You have it plugged in all the way?
I think I do. That ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Right.
I don't know what it's going to do, but it pulled up.
It pulled up, but it's giving us a... It pulled up. It had to download something, software download, but it's telling us the rear gate, something's wrong. It's telling us it's open, but it's not.
The rear gate's open.
So you want me to use the other tractor?
Yeah, you could pull it up and then let it back all the way down to you, and you got to hold it till it latches.
Alright, this has probably never been done before with a John Deere baler, but we got one tractor running the ISO, running the electronics, and then we're going to use this tractor, which it was originally still hooked to. The only thing that's hooked to this is the hydraulics. We're going to use it to lift the gate, and Dad's going to tell me if that code goes off. So it takes two 8320s to make this our 569 premium baler work. Oh, let's see what can go wrong here. It's doing something. All the way. Alright, we got that means the gate latch code went off, so. Alright, that tells me, after all that it is not on the baler side because we got the electronics hooked to that tractor. Codes went away, the voltage codes. So, baler is good, 8320 is not. There's some kind of shortage, probably from where it hooks up right there to the computer. Alright, now I gotta unhook all this. Alright, the last thing I was gonna do today is I brought my drone with me. So I think I'm gonna throw it up. I hadn't looked at the crops over there in the valley in a long time with the drone. So what do you say we go fly that thing over there and see what it looks like? Guys, that's gonna be it for the video. We really appreciate y'all watching our videos, and if you'll give me a thumbs up, man, that would be awesome. We'll see you guys on the next one.